Xa2! The newest concept automobile, the Xa2, is now being unveiled at exhibitions and events all around the world by the Japanese technology company Asahi Xa2. The idea displays components and approaches that appeal to the senses, enhance safety, guarantee the highest level of functionality, and lessen the overall environmental impact of automobiles. The automotive industry is still evolving. In addition to laws becoming more stringent, end-user expectations are becoming more sophisticated quickly. Automotive OEMs need solutions across the whole value chain to address all these issues. To offer the best answers to the shifting market demands, material manufacturers must now adopt an end-user-centric system approach. ActiveSphere Audi. According to Charles Lafrant, the ActiveSphere's designer, its party piece is a very sophisticated movable rear body segment that enables users to carry sporting equipment James Bond style. A pickup truck-like open cargo bed is created when the rear screen raises and glides over the top of the vehicle at the touch of a button. The ActiveSphere forgoes traditional physical controls, including touchscreens, in lieu of an interactive holographic system dubbed Audi Dimensions, which the driver and passengers can access through augmented reality headsets. Key automobile displays and functions, according to Audi, may be housed in this virtual platform, manipulated with gestures and customized for different driving situations. Porsche Vision GT. Gran Turismo is a well-known racing video game franchise, and Porsche created the Porsche Vision GT concept car for its virtual racing environment. In the Vision GT program, automakers create and display futuristic concept automobiles that gamers may operate. The Porsche Vision GT is a fast, svelte sports car with cutting-edge technology and futuristic aesthetic elements. Although it only exists in the virtual world, it embodies Porsche's future race car design. Lincoln's L100 model. By introducing the Lincoln L100 concept, Lincoln, which is commemorating its 100 years as the luxury arm of Ford Motor Company, presented one of its plans for the next 100 years and described it as a vision of the future of luxury. According to the firm, the modern Lincoln L100 is a sleek, driverless, fully electric, zero-emission vehicle with aerodynamic style and cutting-edge artificial intelligence technology. It was named to honor its first luxury car, the 1922 Lincoln Model L. The concept car is based on Lincoln's quiet flight designs, and the new battery cell and pack technologies maximize interior cabin space. According to Lincoln, these technologies will deliver game-changing energy density and enable efficient structural integration by treating the entire vehicle as a system. Renault Trousse. The electric concept vehicle Renault Trousse was created by the French carmaker. Initially presented, it was during the 2016 Paris Motor Show. Renault's design philosophy and technological achievements in electric mobility are on display in the Trousse. The Trousse has an eye-catching, futuristic look with a low-slung, streamlined body and a large front grille. The vehicle has a two-seat layout and a distinctive cockpit-style entrance where the front part and entire roof lift up to enable access to the cabin. The interior of the Trousse is tastefully simple and attractive. The cockpit is designed with the driver in mind, and it features a sizable curved OLED display that doubles as the infotainment system and instrument cluster. The vehicle also features cutting-edge technology, including autonomous driving features. GFG Style. On the occasion of the Formula One Grand Prix in Miami, Giorgetto and Fabrizio Giugiaro's design studio, GFG Style, unveiled 5 new electric hypercar models created for Lafitte Automobili. GFG Style developed a new family atmosphere for each of the built autos in around 6 months. The A-Trax, an extreme hyper SUV 2+1 for off-road use, and its road-going counterpart, the A-Trax Stradale, were designed and built by GFG Style under the direction of Fabrizio Giugiaro. The A-Trax is envisioned as a sporty SUV with an extreme and exaggerated shape, significant volumes, and ample space, allowing for a 2+1 seat architecture. We began with the gigantic all-terrain wheels, which have a nearly 1 meter diameter and produce significant mudguards designed with applied wheel arches and extremely precise designs in exposed carbon fiber. Simple side features include a well-proportioned belt line, a door that rises like a butterfly, and a single window that periodically lowers. Toyota FE5. The FE2 concept car makes its European debut at the 2014 Geneva Motor Show. It was created to combine cutting-edge future vehicle technologies while encapsulating Toyota's fun-to-drive philosophy. Physical connection. Because the FE2 lacks a steering wheel, it is driven by the driver instinctively changing his or her body to propel the car forward, backward, or left or right. Additionally, it connects to neighboring vehicles and highway infrastructure using intelligent transport system technologies to gather safety data, such as providing early warning of vehicles in blind areas or at intersections. Hyperion XP1. The 2-seat XP1 uses supercapacitor storage and hydrogen fuel cells to power a number of electric motors. Although there are few performance statistics available, the business claims it will be able to reach a high speed of 356 km and should be able to accelerate from 0 to 96 km in 2.2 seconds. The carbon fiber hydrogen tanks on the XP1 can be filled in less than 5 minutes and can store enough fuel for more than 1,600 km of driving at street. Mission R electric concept. This electric car isn't as silent as they claim to be. The Mission R, a 1,073 HP electric vehicle that is a one-of-one concept/racer, is incredibly loud and offers a glimpse into the future of customer sports car racing, a market that Porsche typically serves with 911S. Wear earplugs, even though the Mission R might not sound like any race vehicle we've ever driven. From inside, it sounds like you're seated next to a malfunctioning washing machine as it self-destructs in the middle of a spin cycle. Mechanical limited slip differentials are responsible for the 2 straight-cut reduction gears, one front and one rear, that transmit power. Citroen 19 concept car. The 1919 concept, a vision for the future of inner-city travel with a strong emphasis on comfort, was created by Citroen to commemorate its 100th anniversary. The high-riding EV, which will be fully autonomous, was created as a long-range companion to the previously unveiled AMI-1 city car and was given its name to commemorate the company's 100th anniversary. A new updated version of Citroen's progressive hydraulic cushion suspension supports the fully glazed suspended cabin. The C5 Aircross SUV is an example of the modern suspension design, and travel lines on the body of the vehicle show how much the suspension moves as the vehicle is moving. With an exposed powertrain and roof-mounted LiDAR sensors designed to mimic an aircraft's horizontal stabilizers, the teardrop-shaped vehicle was inspired by the aviation industry. DeLorean Omega 2040. Along with its production Alpha 5 electric performance coupe, DeLorean brought an ultra-futuristic Omega concept out to Pebble Beach as part of its ongoing efforts to re-establish and reinvent itself as something other than a sci-fi one-hit wonder. The Alpha 5 is a nice-looking vehicle with enough electric grunt to nail 060M, 096 km/h in a hair under 3 seconds. DeLorean has now extended itself with 2 new concepts for this year's Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. The first in the form of a plasma-tail version of the Alpha 5 that extends the coupe into a neat-looking shooting brake type of thing with some extra room on board for storage. With a battery capacity over 100 Q and an estimated drag coefficient around 0.23, DeLorean says it's good for more than 300 miles, 483 km on a charge. Buick Wildcat EV. The Wildcat EV concept, a design exercise meant to determine the brand's future stylistic direction with a specific focus on its impending electric vehicles, was just unveiled by Buick. Curiously, Buick chose a low, wide, 4-seat fastback coupe for its future design instead of an SUV, despite the fact that the brand is currently only known for SUVs, and will stay that way, according to what we were told. Although the Wildcat EV or anything similar won't be produced, the executives present at our private viewing affirmed that by 2030, the Buick portfolio will entirely consist of electric SUVs. Ironically, Buick used the name Electra for its largest gas guzzler models for about 30 years, starting in 1959. The new Buick design will make its debut on a conventionally powered gas engine SUV that will be unveiled later this year and go into production in 2023 as a 2024 model. A year later, the first electric EV will leave its production line. Lamborghini Vision GT. Did you consider the Lamborghini Cayenne, which was introduced at the Frankfurt Motor Show, to be extreme? The Lambo 12, also known as the Lamborghini Vision GT car, was unveiled at the Gran Turismo Championship World Finals in Monaco and is a pearl clutcher's worst nightmare. It will be playable as a virtual drivable single-seater track car in Gran Turismo Sport in the spring of the following year. The difference in this design is that Lamborghini has taken a knife to the bodywork that surrounds the hybridized V12, which is based on the same hybridized V12 as the Cayenne and couples a supercapacitor to the Aventador's 12-cylinder block. This concept is as much about what isn't there as what is, though. After this crash diet, the Gondini line profile is still visible and accurate, but all 4 corners have been severed, creating a floating monoposto that is reminiscent of a fighter jet. The entire contraption would only weigh a delicate 819 kilograms, according to Sant'Agata Bolognese's calculations, toying with the fabled 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio. Faraday FZero. On the eve of the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, Faraday Future unveiled the FZero, their first concept automobile. The single-seat, all-electric racer design has 4 quad-core motors that are part of the electric powertrain that generates over 986 BP power output similar to the McLaren P1 GT-R and enabling it to achieve 96.56 in under 3 seconds. The maximum speed is reportedly around 322 kph. The platform is designed to support both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive configurations, and it can also accommodate up to 3 electric motors. Despite not being intended for production, the FZero instead offers a close look at the interior and exterior design language chosen for Faraday Future's upcoming line of production vehicles. VOOKSWAGENSE-DRIC. SCDRIC is an autonomous car that may be called to travel anywhere by pressing a button, eliminating the need for a driver. It is capable of doing the grocery shopping, picking up the children from school, picking you up from work, and picking up guests at the airport. It is Volkswagen's first Level 5 car, which means it lacks a steering wheel and handles all aspects of driving on its own. You can ask SCDRIC about traffic and your estimated arrival time in addition to using him as a personal assistant. SCDRIC is the pinnacle of sustainability and intelligence because it has no emissions. Compact and durable, SCDRIC provides a reliable and safe commuter experience. It is both spectacular and unusual, distinguishable by its strong bodywork pillars, prominent wheelhouses, and low overhangs. A large seating area with cork floors and birch leather couches welcomes you inside. There is space for 6 adults, as well as baggage and suitcases, and plants, and bamboo charcoal filters clean the air. The high-resolution OLED screen allows you to play movies, make calls, and browse navigational maps. Audi AI Trail. At the ongoing 2019 Frankfurt Motor Show, German automaker Audi introduced the AI Trail off-road concept to the world. The Audi AI Trail weighs under 1,750 kgs despite having a large battery. The company asserts that by combining high-tech steel, carbon fiber, and aluminum, the overall weight has been reduced. The Audi AI Trail is 2,150 in broad and 4,150 in long in terms of measurements. With a set of substantial 22-inch wheels and a ground clearance of 343 m, the electric 4-seat concept instills confidence on challenging terrain. The windscreen wraps around the front of the car to give you the best possible vision all around. The brightness of the front LED lights can be adjusted, and they may be utilized both inside and out. Interestingly, the Audi AI Trail comes equipped with a Level 4 autonomous driving system that is usable off-road. A variety of sensors are included in the design that can detect obstructions and road conditions and store the information to help the main driver assistance system. Toyota LK. If you've been following the Tokyo Olympics this week, you may have seen a number of Toyota advertisements. Toyota is a significant sponsor of both the Olympic and Paralympic Games. The LK Concept EV and other futuristic Toyota prototypes are featured in a number of the commercials. Yes, Toyota did create an electric vehicle, although merely a concept. Toyota unveiled the LK prototype EV to the world back in October 2019, years before the terrible COVID-19 pandemic started and the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, held in 2021. The Toyota LQ concept has existed in some form for more than 4 years, but many people are only now starting to pay attention, especially since the LQ EV has been featured in several Toyota commercials during breaks at the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. The original concept actually goes back even further to 2017, when Toyota introduced a version of the LQ as Concept I at the Consumer Electronics Show. The Toyota LQ is an electric vehicle built with cutting-edge technologies to create a strong emotional connection with its driver. The onboard artificial intelligence agent Yui, which is set up to learn from the driver, is responsible for providing this customized driving experience. Additionally, the concept was designed to have autonomous driving capabilities at SAE Level 4. This sounds like a very futuristic EV, even by concept standards, and one that may help Toyota gain positive media attention. Porsche 2. The aluminium architecture Polestar created for the next Polestar 5 sports saloon, which, in the company's earlier statement, boasts supercar levels of body rigidity, is the foundation of the possible Tesla Roadster Challenger. The O2, which borrows design influences from the Precept idea and foreshadowed the 2024 Polestar 5, was created with 2 objectives in mind, according to Ingenslath, to advance the brand's reputation as a luxury sports brand and to encourage internal development. The O2, which has a fixed retracting roof, is significantly smaller than the Polestar 5 at around 4,600 mm, with the wheelbase shrinking by about 400 mm. Polestar has not yet disclosed all of the O2's technical specifications, but the vehicle will use the performance powertrain that was seen in the Precept and go into production. This has been made possible by removing the foot garage from the platform, which was a hole in the Polestar 5 skateboard chassis floor designed to boost rear legroom. According to Polestar, this will enable the car to retain significant stiffness, ensuring that it provides good handling and dynamics. A novel feature of the O2 is an autonomous cinematography drone that can be used to record driving scenes while the car is in motion. This capability was developed by HokoFlow in order to launch the drone while the vehicle is moving and allow it to follow it at speeds of up to 90 km. An aerofoil behind the rear seats lifts when the roof is down. DSXE10's concept. The XE10 is a 3-seat vehicle based on a DS Formula E single-seater that is intended to provide 2 distinct experiences in the future of transportation. It has an open-top cockpit on one side that is intended to provide wind and hair driving and increase driver involvement. A roomy passenger cabin with a reclining seat and a footstool that can serve as a temporary third seat is located next to that. The asymmetrical layout's conflicting experiences, according to DS design director Thierry Metros, were inspired by a motorbike sidecar. With a sidecar, you have a driver's side dedicated to pleasure and driving sensation, which is completely open to the surroundings and nature, and you're connected to your surroundings. And in the other part, you're connected in a luxury cocoon, said Metros. However, such problems reflect the foundation the concept was built on, rather than the potential of the concept itself. The XE10 presents a refreshingly new vision for future cars, one in which driver involvement is as crucial as spaciousness and comfort, even though it's difficult to sit in 2019 and assume cars like it will actually be on the roads in 2035.